Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together.
Alright,
well, we're hoping that a repeat of the first round doesn't happen, but we're kind of afraid, based on the way that Byrne has been bullied in the past, and bullied really this entire game in varying ways by varying people, that this will be a bad picture. So let's find out what happens.
Right, it's a notification from a social media account.
Byrne's Tylenol hasn't kicked in yet, so she's still going to be struggling a little. Holy...
She shows me a bunch of pictures of me making out with Ben at the party last night.
That one kiss where he kissed you back.
What?
It's from 500 angles, looks like you made out aggressively.
Oh, God.
And someone got the compilation together.
What? Who posted all of these?
Uh-huh. It's from Alex's account, she says with a happy face. Like, look at you. You just look like you've done something cool.
I feel sick to my stomach.
Okay, so sometimes we try and interpret this game in reference to the really negative, like, basically opinions of the MC in the App Store.
Right.
And right here, I'm thinking that if you weren't identifying with your main character, and you're just going, she's always doing stuff that I don't understand why she's doing, because you don't have, like, basically a trauma response in there, or you're not understanding that she's being, you don't see her as being pushed around, right? Then you would have an experience of, yeah, you went and drunk your damn ass off and acted a fool, and now you're being, basically, you're getting called out for it, and you're bitching about it.
Basically, you deserve this. There's a lot of, like, seems like an idea.
You brought this down upon yourself.
Yes.
And then going, I'm frustrated playing this character. But honestly, from the interpretation that both of us have unanimously had together, she's quite sympathetic, if completely tragic.
Yes, and in that way, you can have some people who do some dumb things where you're like, God, I wish you wouldn't do that. But it's also like, I feel really bad.
I just feel really bad.
God, I feel sick to my stomach. It only gets worse when I see Cindy stomping towards me.
Oh God, we haven't seen Cindy for chapters and
God,
chapters.
No kidding.
A couple of chapters anyway.
It's been a little while.
Oh, she looks so unhappy. What do you want, Cindy?
Cindy doesn't say anything?
I guess this is the clincher for who won the battle for Ben.
Right? She glares at me for a second and then slaps me.
Because that's the boy I intend to have.
Right?
Alright, Kayla just... Whoa.
Kayla pushes Cindy away from me, and I am reeling. Hangover plus getting bashed in the head full force actually really sucks.
I love this. I wanted that guy. But since you got him, you're a slut. Do you remember who voiced her?
I think it was you.
I think it was me.
It was totally you, and you were bitching. Hi.
You're a slut, Byrne. Stay away from Ben.
As much as I want to slap Cindy back, I stop myself.
I think I would have terrible aim right now.
I don't...
Kind of just want to cry.
Damn it. I'm way too dizzy, and I can't remember everything that happened.
Anything.
Anything.
None of
Any of it? I don't...
Poor thing.
Oh
my God, that's the end of your chapter?
What happened last night? When did Ben and I make out like that? Why did Alex post that on his social media account? What does he want from me? What will happen to me next?
And again,
find out in the next chapter.
Even in the chapter breaks, it's not what will I do, what will I see, it's what will happen to me.
Right.
This whole game is about being an experience being inflicted upon the main character, at least the way I'm seeing it.
Yeah, like she doesn't really seem to have much control over her life at all.
And it really is like sort of leaning into the experience that the MC is relatively passive and the world happens to her. And it's just interesting.
It's just sad. It's been more than an hour since I locked myself in the toilet.
I've always hated that term because I always think of someone locking themselves in the actual toilet. Like, you know those locking toilets that they have for little kids or something, or that they have for like in nursing homes for those who are, can't do their own bathroom stuff. And you just climb into the actual toilet, pull the lid down, and just click it shut. Like, bye world.
So by the way, you can tell what country we're from because for other people they go, well, of course you're talking about. What are you talking about?
You're not talking about the toilet bowl. You're just talking about the toilet. And we're going, no.
No,
it's a bathroom with a toilet in it.
Yes, since I locked myself in the toilet, don't dare leave because everyone has seen the picture of me making out with Ben.
And I've
thrown up several times. It's getting slapped really did a doozy on me. It really sucks and I feel horrible.
And I don't even remember that I saw my favorite band last night, or that I made out with Ben, or that Alex hit on me really fucking hard, or anything.
I have literally nothing, you guys. I'm a terrible, terrible drunk.
And I am a void of information, so that I really don't know how uncomfortable I should feel.
Right?
Because you don't know what happened to you.
I am so embarrassed. Layla's been trying to convince me that there's nothing to worry about. But I feel like everyone thinks I'm a slut. Jonathan fabricated an inappropriate picture of me one time.
I love that they call back to that. So just as many questions or challenges that we've had in this game, I like that twice now they have called back directly to the trauma with Jonathan. And like when it was going on, Byrne truly was, as sad and frustrated as it was, traumatized.
So I really do kind of have a vague theory about this game that's kind of been building up of going like, I think the writer was trying to kind of prove a point and just go, who's going to play this game?
Okay.
Like that thing of going like, let's see how bad I can get away with. And see if anybody actually plays this, or if they think it's romantic, or whatever else.
Anyone calls me out on it,
right?
I actually will make abysmal and basically aggressive and
Toxic
controlling,
and
toxic love interests. And if they're hot, will you have a problem with it?
Right.
And interestingly enough, so many people said, "I wish I could date Mark." In the App Store when we were just looking at the reviews for this game.
Right.
And that makes so much more sense now. But it also is sort of a light recognition of these are kind of terrible boys.
Yeah, they kind of are. Like. Now there's a real picture of me kissing Ben. It's just a matter of time until the teachers find out. And the teachers clearly are going to shame me at this school because that's just how it works. Everybody just, and I'll be in trouble.
For causing an uproar. You're distracting people with your shit that's happening that other students are reading and looking at. And that's your fault because you participated in the creation of this media.
Because victim blaming is a thing. What should I do? Why did Alex do that to me? I thought he liked me? Maybe? Why did he do it? Why would you do something like that? To basically, neg or control someone in that fashion? Is that,
Or are you trying to make me feel like, are you trying to shame me out of being with Ben? Is this, a way to make me single? But I'm already not with him, so what are you doing? Trying to ruin my reputation here so I'll try to go to a different school out of shame?
Maybe.
Like what?
Is he trying to impress me?
He's trying to show you, again, for the nth time, that you have no boundaries, that you have no power and you have no boundaries, that no matter how much you resist him, no matter how many steps you take to get away from him, that he will find you, he will control you, he will affect your social life, your personal life, all of it, and that you can not stop him. And it reminds me very much of this thing that I learned in one of my psychology classes where I think it was, God, I don't remember which class it was in. I took 5 or 6 psych classes back when I was in college because I just thought they were really interesting. And there was this one point where they were talking about relationships, and they said the interesting thing is that stalking, while we don't like it and we try to discourage it because it is aggressive, non-consensual behavior, is that it works. Stalkers understand that it works. If they chase everyone else away from you, on average, people get so lonely and distressed about having a relationship in their life and not being able to have one, they'll just date their stalker again. That the thing is if someone stalks someone else aggressively enough, that person, if they can't have any legal recourse or any support, and often the people being stalked are women, not all the time, but mostly, I was gonna say, and a lot of times police don't defend women who are going, there's a guy stalking me. It's just, there's that level of, okay, you're just talking about a guy walking around and you're freaking out about it. There's a level of dismissiveness. And so you don't have a lot of legal recourse if there's no kids involved, if you didn't have a marriage or anything like that. And so there's this thing of they just limit your life so much that eventually you go, if I want to be with anyone and if I ever want them to stop harassing me, I'll just need to be with them.
Right.
And it's really, really unfortunate.
It's really insidious.
It's very insidious. And the thing is if they have more social power than you, they can sort of just do that.
Yeah. If he is, and he's doing it very wrong. I hate him. I hate him so much. Someone knocks on the toilet door again.
Someone leans over, knocks on the actual lid. Pep, pep. Oh. I know it's ridiculous.
I mean, it's basically going to be like the series that we shall not name, of where, the ghost that lives inside the toilet.
The toilet, right.
But,
okay.
Byrne doesn't realize that that's where she is.
The book that shan't be named.
Yes.
Yes!
By he, she who must not be named.
Uh-huh. Bern, are you still there?
Yes.
Could you please open the door for me? Nobody's here. I don't want nobody to see me either.
Oh God, that's horrifying.
Nobody's walking, but I'll move nobody away. Look, I've pushed nobody down the hall. Okay, they're not here anymore.
Nobody.
Excuse me, I was just walking here. Kayla, shout,
Shove,
walk
shove, shove,
faster,
shove,
walk
shove.
faster. Don't loiter in the hallways. What?
Hi.
I swear. Please.
Sigh loudly. Kind of fucking hurts my head. I finally lock the door because I feel horrible and I'm lonely and I don't know what else to do. I hug my best friend as I see her standing there, worrying about me.
Were you crying? Your best friend who doesn't really know you
At
at
all.
all.
That's why I was like, best
Unfortunately.
friend. This is
Uh-huh.
as good a friend as Burns got. That's
It's
so sad.
It is sad. Bern is, again, incredibly isolated.
And very sheltered in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think that's the word I was looking for today when I was trying to describe it, and I said sheltered. I meant to say isolated. So I was having a conversation today, and I was trying to describe that someone had been purposefully isolated by the people in their life, and I just couldn't find the word outside of sheltered.
Right.
And yeah.
A little bit. I'm just so upset.
Why? What are you upset about? Could you share with me what it is that's bothering you like this? Kayla should know.
This is so weird.
Oh my God, Kayla should know.
This
They
is
really.
so much. I mean, she would desperately tell her again,
She
like
would.
trying to be heard.
Again.
Burn, like again.
The
sometimes
reason
we'll-
Kayla is your best friend is because you trust her and you believe that she cares, even as she is completely detached from your experience.
she's just really like, I don't get it. Don't you understand partying and all these other things?
And
going,
what
yeah,
are-
some stuff is uncomfortable, but you know, it stops.
What are you
eventually.
even upset about? And
Right?
going, yes, you tell Kayla. But the idea that they're just driving in again and again, that you and Kayla really aren't that close, that your very best friend isn't very close to you and doesn't understand you well
Pretty
at
sad
all. It
thing.
again speaks to the deep isolation of their MC and the fact that she doesn't have a support network at all.
Right? You know how much I hate to be the center of attention, right? And now I'm in that exact situation again.
Because I can't say, you know how much I hate to have men control me or people hurt me or my boundaries crossed. I just don't want people to pay attention to me. Because ultimately that's the part that hurts, is everyone then scrutinizing you because of it.
I was about to say, and that's also probably the only way she can get Kayla to connect to her scenario. Kayla going, boy attention is great. Yeah, sometimes it sucks, but that's just what boys are like.
That is what boy attention includes.
Yes.
That's just part of the boy attention experience.
That's just what happened. And I was like, essentially again, I mean, like, everybody looks at me and all they see is some slutty girl.
So, who cares what other people think? Besides, you and Ben seem to have something special. It doesn't matter if people think you're a total hoe. And the fact is, the two of you have a cool-ass relationship, and he is hot as shit. Why is this a problem? If they think you're a slut for your actual boyfriend, who cares?
I don't know. Maybe? Your friend trying to push you off, you going,
Your friend
that
again
was not what I
trying
was
to tell you,
expecting.
again, just like last time, no, this is fine. One, don't care what they think, and two, you and this guy have a special relationship, so that experience is fine.
Right,
So
and-
like telling you the experience with Jonathan is fine.
Right, and now this. I don't get Alex. Why did he do this? That is immediately dodging and trying to find another like topic. Basically, go no, but see, this is also bad, right? And you're trying to basically get your friend to access some of your pain or something.
You're
Trying
going,
any topic you can come up with. Going
I've
from
tried,
you won't listen to me about Ben. Now maybe I could get you to listen about Alex. Maybe.
right? I tried to tell you that I don't want everyone to look at me, and you're like, well, that's just, Ben's fine, though. It's really good. It's okay.
Just boys.
And you're going, okay, then Alex. And
Right.
immediately, yes. Yeah, I don't get it either. I've tried to figure it out with Mark, but he's as clueless as I am. We just don't understand what's up with Alex.
Right.
All right, let's clean you up. And that was so dismissive there, going, right, we don't get him either. Done.
It's
Your
just-
topic is closed.
Right. You're like, we're not going to discuss this. I got to spend time with it. I'm going to wash my face.
And let's go to the medical room.
Medical room?
Yeah, we'll get you that Tylenol and water you need.
Uh,
Yeah, I kind of lied to Mr. Bronson. I said that you're feeling unwell, which you have a hangover, so you are.
you right?
I didn't think you'd want to go to class, so...
I smile and hug Kayla once again, because this is the only...
These are the kinds of things she does for me as a friend.
Right.
So they're really valuable.
When it happens, and sometimes it's the barest minimum of, like, friendliness or, like, comprehension or understanding.
It's
this
a
is
level
all I have.
of consideration that only
Ugh.
basically connects with her own experience of the events.
Yeah, this...
Going, I didn't think you'd want to go to class. I don't know why, and it doesn't feel like a thing that would ever happen to me. And I'm going to reassure you that you're fine.
Or Kayla just kind of being like, I guess, you just want to go to class. Like, kind of like, hi, isn't that kind of funny? But also, like, I understand why you wouldn't want to go to class. Not necessarily like she's
Clearly
dismissing
you're
it.
having some kind of an ordeal, so what you'll want is not to go to class.
Right.
Not an ear to, like a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen. What you'll want is not to be seen in class.
Right.
All right.
Hi, Kayla once again. Thank you, Kayla. You're the best.
The best you have, Bern.
That's all I've got. Yeah, I don't feel like going to class right now, actually.
Okay, let's go to the medical room.
Okay. Nothing in my face. Kayla has returned to class, and I
Drops
really
you off at the medical room because what you need is an excuse to get out of class. Again, not friend support.
Yes.
Not a shoulder to cry on, not someone to continue talking to. She really is like, okay, that's what's going on. Well, I have solutions for both of those. One, none of us know, so it doesn't matter if you don't know.
Yes.
And the other one going, yeah, that happens. It is what it is.
Uh-huh.
You know what? And you know what? You and him, you got something special, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
And then she just leaves you there.
Nurse lets me stay in the medical room. She agrees that I don't look very well.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what Ben thinks about all of this, actually. Kayla said he didn't show up to school today. He hasn't texted or
Ooh.
made me on. He hasn't texted or called me either. I wonder if he found out already. Maybe he's embarrassed. Is he angry at me? Call Ben, don't call Ben. God, don't call Ben. That is like that sounds like a so paranoid, so like yeah. I wanted to call him, but what if he doesn't pick up? Or what if he is angry at me? Again, like I'm dodging, going, you have to be angry at me because this is the only thing I have. Is everybody tells me I'm bad, I'm wrong, I'm the person at fault here.
And even Kayla going, yeah, but you've got something special, so it doesn't matter what happened between you or what's going on socially.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is angry at me? I'll just wait for a little while. So suddenly someone knocks on the door. Please come in.
Shouldn't the nurse be in here somewhere?
What? I am surprised to see Mark behind the door. Mark.
Your other actual friend.
Hi, right?
Uh.
Mark, I thought you were the nurse.
Hi, not the nurse. She let me come visit you. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, not really.
I was just worried about you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine, really.
Holding back tears. I'm fine.
I just need some time alone. You know, that's just how that works, right?
Yeah, totally. Bern, I think you should avoid Ben and Alex from
both of them.
Now on.
Yes.
I just think you should avoid those guys.
What? Why?
Look at him. Oh my god. Kayla just told me that nothing's wrong. And that's been my whole life.
Uh-huh.
Look at what they've done to you. You hate being the center of attention, right? The only thing he knows about you, because that's what you said before.
Right?
Because of stupid rumors. And remember, he was right there on your side. Like, he's got so much empathy for you as a friend compared to Kayla. Like, he's like, I even remembered this thing you told me last time.
It's also, like, it's a little terrible in that way, because I'm like, look, see, this is your girlfriend, air quoties,
that
who was
doesn't
just
understand
super
or get you
upset.
at all.
I was just so, like, why are we shitting on female friends?
Right?
Like, girlfriends.
That's
like,
kind of what I was doing, too. Like, they're
like
kind of just
lady
crapping
friends.
on girl-girl relationships.
Yeah,
or
it
friendships.
sucks.
And look what happened after you went to that party. Ugh.
Mark, listen to yourself. Ben is your friend, right?
Because we've been in this group of friends.
Yeah.
Together.
How could you say that? And you know he didn't mean to get me in trouble like this, right? Because he clearly wouldn't be posing or posturing
or doing this on purpose. It wouldn't be staged between the two of them, trying to make my life hard while they compete against each other, or not even caring about my life, using me as a tool against each other.
Right? Ugh. God, okay.
Where is he then?
Oh, I got
He hasn't even come to school today.
Bar is tiny, you guys. Oh,
I bet
God.
he hasn't called you either.
Like, it's sweet, but it's like, God.
Where was he when Senti slapped you in front of everyone? Like,
Or in
I
front of
wasn't.
everybody.
And everybody, so not everyone. Everyone was in a different part of the hall.
Everyone was somewhere else.
Everybody. I thought it was everyone and not everybody. It was probably both of them.
It was probably both.
It was probably both of them. And you know how nasty Cindy can be when things don't go her way? He knows that too. He's kind of sort of dated her.
I sigh loudly. Mark isn't entirely wrong.
Well, he's not wrong.
You know,
But if I say he's right, the rest of my reality
I have to.
tells me I'm wrong.
And so many people actually get hung up on that, going like, if I acknowledge that I am incorrect, I have to admit that the people around me may not have had my best interests at heart, or may have basically actually hurt me.
And may certainly not have been telling me the truth.
Yes.
Yep.
That is such a hard thing that wrecks so many people. Like,
And so I'm
damn.
not here like going, oh yes, sing the praises of Mark, but I am going, they're directly contrasting his brand of friendship against your long-term friend Kayla, and also all the other guys in your life.
Ugh, terrible. Okay, well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos if you're having a good time with us. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or our Patreon. We have some links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!